This week on the Husky Update.
ResMail reduces hours and lines expand out the door. UMass Amherst enters a lockdown after COVID rates rise. And Governor Baker announces a new initiative to vaccinate companions of elderly citizens. All this and more on this week's episode of the Husky Update.
Your campus, your news, all the time. From the Showman Studio, here is the Husky Update.
Hello and welcome to the Husky Update. I'm Makayla Virdi reporting from Showman Studio. Our first story of the day, ResMail. ResMail is Northeastern's mail delivery service for on-campus undergrad students. Its name is a shortened version of residential mail. However, there has been nothing short about ResMail's lines this past week. On Sunday afternoon, right before the start of the Super Bowl, ResMail announced via email that they would be operating on reduced hours for the following week. Instead of their usual 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. hours, they would be operating only from 1 p.m. to 5:30. No explanation was given as to why this change was deemed necessary. Throughout the following week, there were mass reports of obscene lines and wait times at ResMail locations. Many students were forced to wait over an hour to receive their mail, with lines snaking through Spear Hall, where ResMail's main office is located. During these long waits, students saw that ResMail was severely understaffed, with as little as one person working the desk at a given time. At one point, a ResMail staff member addressed the lines of students to apologize for the wait and informed them that only 2 ResMail staff members were working that day and that they were working 12-hour shifts. ResMail has been very slow on the mail reception front as well, where there are reports of mail not being available to be picked up at ResMail until more than 2 weeks after initially delivered to Northeastern's mail services. The ResMail understaffing seems to be the reason for the change in their hours. The question which remains is, why is ResMail so understaffed? As of filming, there has been no statement made by Northeastern to try and explain or amend the ResMail situation. Now we go to Dockser for Rapid Fire. Corey?
Thanks, Makayla. In local news, UMass Amherst has issued a campus lockdown on Thursday amid a surge of COVID cases. The lockdown requires students to remain in their dorms at all times except for food, COVID tests administered twice weekly, and medical appointments. All extracurricular and athletic activities have been suspended and classes have been moved to being fully remote. This lockdown will remain in place until at least February 21st and will only be lifted, quote, if the public health situation improves significantly, say officials. Students who fail to comply with lockdown restrictions will face disciplinary action, according to the university's website. In state news, in an effort to pick up the pace in vaccinations, the state has shifted its plans to favor state-run vaccination clinics over hospitals. The state set up a new website, vaxfinder.mass.gov, to assist people in finding a vaccination site. And Governor Baker is facing pressure from lawmakers and healthcare workers to rescind an order allowing people who assist those over 75 in getting a vaccine to also receive a dose after numerous listings appeared on sites like Craigslist, offering to pay for the opportunity to get a vaccine ahead of their place in the line. In international news, protests in India continue for the 6th straight month. Farmer unions are demanding protection against new laws from Prime Minister Narendra Modi that aim to deregulate India's agricultural system. With more than half of the country's citizens earning a living through agriculture, this issue is top of the mind for many. The Indian Supreme Court has appointed a committee to report on the proposed laws. The committee will be accepting comments and suggestions from the public until February 20th. Back to you, Makayla.
Thanks, Corey. That's the news. The rest is up to you. Be sure to like us on our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with the Husky Update. My name is Makayla Virdi. Thank you for watching.